I'll see you in hell.
You know, I get that that family has some serious issues, but kissing a sibling on the lips is just weird. Okay, I've been calling it fall for about 3 weeks, but now there's no arguing, so let's talk Halloween. We're all waiting for a trailer for David Gordon Green and Danny McBride's take on Halloween, and with its release more than a year away, we're probably still going to be waiting a while, but some big news on the film came last week when Jamie Lee Curtis tweeted this photo with the caption, "Same porch, same clothes, same issues. 40 years later, headed back to Haddonfield one last time for Halloween. Release date 10/19/18. So it looks like Curtis will be reprising her role as Laurie Strode in the new film, which really doubles down on the new timeline being presented, once again resetting the chronology to be another direct sequel to Halloween 2, which I think essentially makes this the fourth Halloween 3. I know it gets confusing, so I made a chart. After Halloween, there was Halloween 2, which was followed by Halloween 3, The Season of the Witch, that notoriously had nothing to do with the first two films in the series, but was still pretty awesome. From there, they realized people wanted Michael Myers, so he returned in the aptly titled Halloween 4, The Return of Michael Myers, which, for argument's sake, is the second pass at making a direct sequel to Halloween 2. The franchise continued with that canon for 2 more films, Halloween 5, The Revenge of Michael Myers, and Halloween 6, The Curse of Michael Myers, before they hit the reset button for Halloween H2O, which ignores 4, 5, and 6 and serves as another try at following up Halloween 2, bringing Jamie Lee Curtis back to the series along the way. Halloween Resurrection would follow and seemed to be Curtis's last time facing off against Michael Myers. That movie's 15 years old, it's not a spoiler. And in between then and now, Rob Zombie remade the original film and a follow-up, however, his Halloween 2 never got a sequel. But here we are again with the latest film resetting the timeline once more, and based on reports and, Curtis's involvement, seemingly ignoring everything in between this film and the original Halloween 2. So again, this new Halloween movie is a sequel to Halloween 2, but not the latest version of Halloween 2, it's a sequel to the old Halloween 2 that already has had 3 other direct sequels, which all makes about as much sense as Michael Myers knowing how to drive.
Now, for God's sakes, he can't drive a car. He was doing very well last night.
Look for more on Halloween (2018) over the next year. And while you're waiting on more news on Halloween, there's some new horror TV on the web. Channel Zero's new season, No End House, kicked off this week, and Sci-Fi has made the season premiere available on their YouTube channel. I haven't had a chance to check it out yet, but based on how wonderfully batshit the first season, Candle Cove, was, I'm eager to dive in. And Fox has gone a step further and made the premiere of their new series, Ghosted, starring Adam Scott and Craig Robinson, available on Twitter. That's right, Twitter. The premiere episode will be streaming nightly until September 24th at 9 p.m. Eastern at ghosted.twitter.com. And if you missed that sneak preview, you only have to wait until next week, as the show's broadcast premiere is October 1st. And while we're on the topic of streaming, it was announced this week that Cult of Chucky, the latest Child's Play film, will be hitting Netflix in the US on October 3rd. Netflix release comes the same day the film drops as part of the box set Chucky, the complete 7-movie collection, and a few weeks before it plays as part of AMC's Fear Fest on October 23rd. Oh, and apparently, Amityville: The Awakening is actually coming out in October. Press release starts 40 years later, and I honestly don't know if they mean since the original film came out, or just since this thing's original release date. Word is the film will be available for free on Google Play from October 12th to November 8th, and will also be in select theaters on October 28th. But I'm at the point where I won't believe it until I actually have seen the movie. Like, I wouldn't be surprised if while watching it, I get an error message that comes up and says, nope, changed our minds again. You can hope to see it on October 12th. So can you follow the Halloween timeline? What do you think of shows premiering on Twitter? Will Amityville: The Awakening actually come out? Let us know in the comments, and remember, Fright Hype and Crypt TV are all over the internet. Until next time, keep the horror on the screen and off the streets. I'll see you then.